Hello guys, Grumpy. Welcome back to another episode of Utopia Q, the modded Minecraft server. Today we're going to be messing with the Tinker's Craft because I really want to make these heart canisters right here. And what these are going to do is increase your hearts. So you can have up to 10 of them on you, so you can increase your hearts from 10 to 20. But I only have 3 of the miniature red hearts. It's a rare drop from mobs. I got these from the XP farm. But you might only get 1 or 2 of these an hour. So anyway, what I'm going to need first of all is some Tinker's stuff, or the Tinker's construct stuff. So let's go ahead and place these down. I won't actually need these, but I went ahead and made them while I was doing this. This is all the stuff for Tinker's construct. So there's the stencil table, part builder, tool, station, and in their pattern chest. So I'm going to go ahead and put these right here. Like I say, I don't think we'll need these. The only thing I need is I need aluminum ingots. It's kind of why I got started in this mod. I'm really not too interested in the tools. It's kind of cool for some people to each their own, but I do like a few items in there, like the heart canisters and what was the other thing I liked? The drawbridge. Yeah, I want to mess with that drawbridge because red power support frames aren't in here, and so that drawbridge will let me do a couple of cool things that I usually do with frames. So I'm definitely going to be learning that. But right now I'm going to build this. I'm going to build a smeltery. It's part of Tinker's construct. First of all, we need seared bricks, and we'll place these down like this. And that's the base of it. Next we need to place down a controller block. I have one somewhere. Here it is, smeltery controller. And then I also need a searing tank. So let's put that down. Now, this smeltery controller, it's basically where you are going to put all your ores in. And this thing right here is where you're going to put your lava in. But this is a multi-block machine, and so it's not going to actually work until we finish it. So let's go ahead and finish this layer right here. And by the way, I'm going to be doing some collaborations really soon, so have a little patience with me. There's no point in really joining a multiplayer server if you're not going to do a few collaboration videos, but definitely got some plans in the work. It's Christmas season, so you're going to see some good Christmassy stuff. It's coming out with some of us. So next, what are we going to put down? Oh, by the way, this was, I think I mentioned that seared brick. That was seared glass, I think, or seared windows or something. But anyway, it's just so you can see your stuff in there. You don't really have to have it. And next, I want to place down some drains. Now drains lets you get the molten metal out. There we go. Now let's finish this part. Uh-oh, I'm missing a brick. Don't tell me I gotta go make a brick. Yes, I do. I gotta go make a brick. So actually this thing doesn't have to be 2 levels tall. I believe you can get away with just 1, but tell me I have some bricks somewhere. I know I had some. Oh, here they are. There we go. Yeah, I went ahead and did some research on this, and I played around with it in the creative world, so I'm not fumbling around quite so much on video. But anyway, we know it's finished because this thing right here popped up. And so we put our lava in here, and then we could smelt stuff. But actually, I'm not quite finished. Now I need to put the faucets in. These go in the drains. Next, I'm going to put some casting tables. This is where we're going to cast our dyes and stuff. So we'll put 3 of them there because that'll make it quicker. And finally, I'm going to put right here, I'm going to put another faucet, and then I'm going to put the casting basin. And what I do use that for is if I have leftovers, I'll just pour it in there. And once 9 ingots goes in there, it hardens, and then you end up with a block of whatever. So what do I need to do now? I need to put some lava in there. So let's put some lava in there. And you just gotta right click it. There we go. Now we're ready to cast. So what am I gonna make first? I'm just gonna make some aluminum brass. So it's going to take 3 pieces of aluminum and 1 copper ore. I'm only going to make a little bit because basically all I'm wanting is an ingot die. And then once I have the ingot die, then I can start making aluminum ingots. And I need those to make the heart canisters. So while we're waiting on that, we can go ahead and figure out what else we can make. So this is what we need the aluminum ingots for. We're going to need 3 necrotic bones. I have some of those. Let's go get these. I'll put them into the wool. 1, 2, 3. Did I grab 3 of those? Yes, I did. I grabbed 3 of those. So there's that. Next, I'm going to need 3 jeweled apples. So it's just 12 diamonds. I say just 12 diamonds. It's a lot of diamonds. Okay, so there's 10, 11, 12. And I need 3 apples. There we go. Now we can craft these. Well, there's our jeweled apple. So now we need to come back over here and check on our metal, see if it's done. Looks like the copper's got a little bit left to go. Now I'm going to need 1 ingot, I think iron. It may not matter, but I used iron before, so I'll go ahead and use it again just to make sure. But the stuff I put in there, I'm making an alloy. I don't know why that copper's still in there. I still hadn't cooked yet. Well, copper's taking a really long time. There we go. So you can see up there, it'll tell you in there what I have in here. I have 4 ingots of molten brass, so I'm sorry, molten aluminum brass. I don't know what the heck aluminum brass is, but oh well, it's Minecraft. Okay, so let me put iron ingot in here, and next I just got to right click the tap, wait for it to harden, and then you right click it. And there we go, we got our cast, so I actually can just leave that in there. But next I got to get rid of all the stuff inside there. I'm sure you can store this in tanks or something, but right now, the only thing I'm wanting is these heart canisters. I went through all this trouble to get heart canisters. I'm kind of a Zelda fan, and I saw that you could increase your hearts. I got all excited. Like most of these mods, like they all use the same buffs as far as gear. Like they're all going to give you silk touch or this or that. They all give you the vanilla Minecraft bonuses, but this right here actually doubles your health. This is actually a bonus that I'm not sure if anything else gives you. So I kind of like this. Alright, so I got my 3 apples in that. Now I need to cook some aluminum. And so how many am I going to need? I'm going to need 12. So let's go ahead and put 12 in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, I think this doubles it. So in other words, I think 1 ore may give you 2 ingots. I'm not sure, but it doesn't matter. This is nothing I'm planning on using this thing for right now. I'm not even sure the drawbridge will need the smeltery, so this big elaborate contraption is just to get these heart canisters, at least right now. It's used for making tools, but like I said, the tools, I was like, yeah, I may mess with them sometime, but I've got a lot of other stuff I need to do. I still need to get my resource production up. I need to build all kinds of farms. And by the way, I have some Mine Factory Reloaded rubber trees now. These actually weren't in the mod pack. The Mine Factory Reloaded mod was, but the trees were disabled for some reason. They just enabled it. We actually had an update yesterday. Let me show you like one bug we have here. It's not nothing major. If you look at the lights, they are on, but they don't look like they're on. So there's an option now. Let me show it to you. here we go. Project Red. This is the replacement for Red Power, but has an option to turn off light halos. Well, it looks like it's off, but watch this. If I go over here, see if it'll do it. There we go. Look at, there's the light halos. They're way over there for some reason, so it's kind of annoying. I'm half tempted to tear them out of the floor, but the only thing the only blocks like that go in the floor like that are the glowstone, and I hate the glowstone and lamps. It's like they went out of their way to make that stuff ugly on Vanilla Minecraft. Okay, so let's see how we're doing over here. There we go. We got molten aluminum. So now, oh, I was actually supposed to make 3 dyes. I screwed up. That's why I made 3 of these casting tables, so I can cast 3 at a time. Doesn't take a long time, but still, if I had 3 going, I could right click, and just cycle through them. That's why I put 3 of these. When I was in creative, this thing kind of took a while, so that's why I went ahead and did 3 of them. So you don't have to stand around between, you're just constantly working. But I don't think there's any way to fix it right now. I've basically got to get rid of the stuff in there, so I don't have another basin set up. It's a big hassle. Let me just do this. I'll just make 1 heart for right now. 1 heart canister. I'll come back and do that off camera. That's kind of boring. But anyway, there's the heart canister. Oh, I forgot what that thing's called. Let me see what it's called. Yeah, empty canister. Okay, so now we put our jeweled apple in there and our necrotic bone. And there we go. We have a heart canister. And let me show you how this works now. Open up your inventory and you click the diamond chest plate, and then you put this right there. If you look, see it matches the. Put that in there, and now if we look at my health, as you can see, the bubble on the left is turning orange. So now I have 11 hearts. So before my hearts start dropping, I'll get rid of the orange hearts. But if I had 10 of these things, they stack, by the way, and you can put up to a stack of 10. They only go right here, but once you get 10 of them, then you got 10 hearts. So then you get a grand total of 20 hearts. And normally your health bar will be orange. Take 10 points of damage, it turns red. Then you take more damage, and it starts dropping like normal. What are we going to do next, real quick? I'm going to fix that roof like I started to do yesterday. I don't know why it was giving me such a hard time yesterday, but maybe I was tired or something. I don't know. Let's go ahead and grab some blocks. And believe it or not, you can see I don't have much cobblestone, dirt, or gravel. That's because I'm not quarrying yet. And most of the time I throw that stuff on the ground. Like when you're caving, you start running out of inventory space. And so that's the first thing I throw on the ground. So I actually do use a lot more of that stuff, like the gravel. I use quite a bit of that because it was used for that Tinker's construct. So okay, here's the plan now. Here's what I wasn't quite figuring out before. We're just going to knock all this out like this. And then I'm going to put this in here. It does stick up, but that's kind of how I was imagining it was going to work. So got to be a little bit careful with this thing, because this thing right here will tear the roof up. I think it's got efficiency 3 on it. There we go. I'm not going to do this whole thing. I'm just going to give you the gist of it so that you can see what I'm going to do for the whole thing. I'll do the rest off camera. Let's get this one more. This is all I'm going to do. This will be enough to show you what I'm going to do. Now I'm going to put the slope on here. So I'm going to do this number right here. And this roof's going to be a little different than I was planned originally, but that's fine. So next I just got to put these things down without falling off the roof. Oh, I don't want to do that. I don't remember if I mentioned this, but whatever you put on these things, these carpenter slopes, they'll take on the property. In other words, if I put stone on those, these slopes will have the properties of stone, which is kind of cool. Now we can actually do these weird angles too. Let me see if I can do this without falling off the roof though. Click here, so it automatically forms that. Now let's come down here. Ooh, we don't want to do that. I'll be easier just to climb up here and do it. I'm kind of enjoying the Christmas mods. There's some pretty cool stuff in there coming for the Christmas mods, but I hate the snow in my house. I'm half tempted just to put some clear glass over my house just so I don't have to deal with the snow. I break it up some in my yard, it gets on my nerves. I tell you what really gets on my nerves is these little, what are they called? Dryads, I think. They're all over the place. I murdered most of them. I was playing around with my bow. Got my bow all pimped out, and it's got a mod on there called Infinity. Normally what that does, basically you only have to have one arrow in your inventory, and then when you shoot it, you get your arrow back. But there's some kind of mod in here, I don't remember which one it is, but it makes it to where you don't even need a single arrow. So anyway, I was trying to shoot those things from way far off. Yeah, that's kind of the best I'm going to do. I was wanting that slope to come all the way to the edge and have that thing not so tall, but that'll work. I think it looks better. I'll just do the whole thing off camera. So I'll probably just show it to you next video or something when it's done. It's no biggie. It's just a little project to kill some time. I really want to pimp this house out. And by the way, this thing right here, smeltery, I was originally going to have it over here once I build this new building, but I'm just impatient. Oh, that thing's almost in the right place. Look at the halo. There you go. As long as I'm looking right there, it's in the right place. That's annoying. I have to figure out. We'll have to figure that out. But anyway, it's Grumpy. Appreciate you guys watching and look forward to these collaboration videos coming. And if you haven't already, check out the network's channel, because there's a link to everybody else's Let's Plays on there, and you can check out all kinds of cool Let's Plays on there. There's guys there building all kinds of cool stuff, guys adventuring, some guys are builders, some guys are into the magic, and so pretty much whatever your viewing style is, there's going to be a guy on this channel, on the server who fits your style. But anyway, it's Grumpy. Appreciate you guys watching. We'll see you next time.